Jack Schultz, non-union, Boston. I'm a photographer. I've been a teacher. I've worked with gangs on the streets of Chicago. I've done probably more things than I should have at my age. I like people and I'm compassionate. I've always liked people. When I was a little child, I remember riding on a bus with my mother through the worst part of the south side of Chicago. I'd come from outside the area and didn't know, and now we had fallen on our luck, and I saw these terrible living conditions of people, and it just broke my heart. And ever since then, things like that break my heart. I was once surrounded by a lot of the kids that I was working with, and this was a tough time. This was in the late 60s, and race was the big issue in the country, race and poverty. And I was working with a lot of black kids who were great kids, but suddenly an event happened which made them split up between white and black, and they saw me as white. Surrounded me with a couple of kids had some baseball bats, and I didn't know what to do. I just said, look, if you hit me with that, you better kill me. And they liked that, and they backed away and laughed, and that was it, ended it. But that was perhaps the most frightening time. I admire Nelson Mandela because even though he was in jail for 17 years or 27 years, he came out without hate, and he brought change to South Africa and really to the world, and that moves me very deeply. What do I really like? I like ice cream. I love ice cream. I shouldn't love it as much as I do, but sometimes. I went into a restaurant just last week, hadn't been there for 5-6 years, and I saw the waitress. It's a place that has a lot of turnover. This waitress, I said, you used to work here, right, years ago? And she says, yeah, I know you. You're the guy that comes in and orders a quart of ice cream at a time. So I'm known for that. Find a great actor, newenglandactor.com.